what's not funny
Hmm.
and or not scary? Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
for that
Freddy's.
like surprisingly, I did not get much hate on my review. I trashed that film, and usually when you ever trash something that's beloved, especially big as Five Nights at Freddy's, you get a lot of hate. Surprisingly, I didn't get that. Maybe this time around I'll get it. I don't know.
Well, I actually worked at Olive Garden when this movie came out, and some of the servers I worked with were so hyped about this movie,
Yeah, yeah.
and they
What are
would
their
not stop
thoughts?
talking about it. They would not stop talking about it. And then when I went and saw it with them, it was never heard of again. Like they
Yeah.
didn't talk about it. We talked about it walking out of the theaters, and that was it. No one ever talked about how good it was. No one suggested it to anybody. It was just, it was a
But somehow it
failed
made
movie.
400 like whatever at the box office, making double its budget. Like and like I I don't know what it is, but like the fan base really liked it. It's like, oh, the movie was scary, and it's like I got more scared playing the FNAF VR than watching this movie. Like it's not, I don't
It's
like
just again,
people can have
I
their
don't
own
watch horror
opinions,
movies,
but
but
that like you should not suggest any movie to anyone if you say this movie is good. That's
oh,
just me
absolutely.
because
It's
nothing
just
in
it's like I said before, I never really got into horror movies, but
yeah.
I believe film in general is an art and horror film is an
It's
art
well,
and you need
it's
to know how to do it. And so many people try to do horror movies and they just can't. Like we saw with Bodies and countless other horror movies. They
yeah.
just don't know how to make it.
Well, this also didn't try to be a horror film. It tried to be a comedy.
Yeah, it
Like
was
it's
just
like it took the like not it was nothing but Easter eggs after Easter eggs, and it's like this is like it's
mm,
like I'm sitting there like I know like some of the Easter eggs because I played the games or I watched people play the games, and I brought a friend asking me like, what does that mean? It's like I don't like I do know what it means. But I don't know why it's in the freaking movie. So it doesn't make any sense. And so and the whole like biggest part's like his line saying like, "Oh, I always come like I'll come back. I always come back." It's like he said that after he was dead.
mhm.
Like that made no sense. And so people are like, "Well, you got to read the books to understand that." It's like, but I should not have to go watch something else or read something else to understand your this thing. Like I say this
Mhm.
vaguely about like true story films because I went and saw Arthur the King and I thought it was okay. I thought it was an okay, film for a dog and all that. And there was this one guy that would just like hammer me. It's like, well, actually, if you watch this interview, he explains everything. Like he talks about the real guy will talk about his experience. I'm like, so you're telling me that the movie sucks. Good job. So you ruined your whole entire argument. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. But topic is that um Five Nights at Freddy's is getting a sequel, which is always going to happen. It was going to happen no matter what. It made money, but the real question is, are they gonna take the big feedback, or are they gonna just be like, screw the feedback. The fans liked it, so we're gonna keep making it for them, even though
I think
even the fans don't know what they want.
I think it's gonna be screw the feedback. Um
Yeah, like
they
it starts filming
it's just Hollywood.
this July, and it's supposed to come out next year. So yeah, I I don't know.
Yeah.
Eh,
Sequels are almost always worse than the originals, and the original wasn't good. So if that
yeah,
tells you anything.
I just if they drop the whole Mike story line and they just completely do something different, because like in the FNAF games, you don't really know who you're playing as, and like the more that you play
Exactly.
it, you figure out who like it's been the same person throughout the each location. Um, but since they're saying screw having the blueprint of doing the games, then just do something different. Go a completely different route with it, but at least make it scary.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for, not this weird like, hey, let's build a fort. Even the NX after that, I'm going to try to kill you. It's like, the tone of the first one was all over the place. One scene later, like one scene before, we'll see the animatronics attacking these burglars, which were dumb burglars because they will break in during the day, try to get this guy fired when he's not there. I don't get their plan. That was stupid. The next two scenes later, we'll see them build a fort with this little girl. The next, literally a scene after that, they're trying to kill the girl. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
I don't get it.
so make it scary. Be more close to the lore because you had like the lore for the FNAF games, as messy that they are. It's an interesting premise, and it's easy. It's the blueprint. The blueprint for it is literally right there. All you got to do is just take it and basically copy it. Now you should do like minor changes because not every copy and paste will be good. Like it won't work. And so you have to make some minor little changes. But it's like the blueprint is literally right there. Just take it and go off that. But I don't know. I just
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to it. And the sequel can always be better. There's been times where the sequel has always been better than the first film. A lot of people, like me included, Top Gun Maverick way better than the first one. I like the first one, but that first one
but
is,
the reason why it was so good was because of the first one.
yeah, I mean, they did take story elements from the first one and continued it into that one and give it a heartfelt story. But overall, that first one, when you compare them, the first one is way more corny than that second one. And the
Oh, of
corniness
course.
is just, it can be a hit or miss sometimes. And so, apparently, a lot of people really like the second Ouija movie more than the first one because that first one, I've seen the first one, it's awful. But apparently, there's a sequel prequel, and it's way better than that one. Um,
Mm.
so there is times that like, sequels can be way better than the first ones, and that's probably because they take the feedback and they actually do something about it. So, um, hopefully they do something about it. They listen to the feedback, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.